morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing my December daily, which is not daily, but you know, it is a bit like that. So this was the first page we did, the second page, what needs to happen this month, and I haven't written the 3 good things. I attached these labels, I'm going to write them in there. It's kind of hard to decide, so I'm still thinking about it. I had this scrap of Florentine paper and I thought I might extend this page here. We'll do that before we do anything else. So just crease it and I'm going to just rip that off and run some glue down the edge of the paper and glue that on. So how is everyone? I hope you're well. We are just busy. I went and picked up Lulu's passport today. I'm so excited. I was worrying they said I could pick it up from the 6th, and I was worrying they'd say, oh, it's not ready, it's not ready. And then I'd be in total stress land. Because Thursday's a public holiday here, and tomorrow they're not open, and then who knew? Then it would be next week, and then, oh my goodness, that would be just too close for comfort. Anyway, it's all good. We've got the passport, and so now I can do the travel visas, tourist visas, and then I can do the online check-in when they open it up. Okay, cool. So I've got that there. I think I'm going to have attach something over here just to sort of combine it. And let me see. Not red. We'll have some green. I love these papers. These patterns are really my thing. Just going to glue that on there. Up there. Okay. Now, the next prompt. So the prompt thing, the link that I put I just put it to the Pinterest thing and it didn't work. So I actually went on the blog, and I linked the post in the blog post where the prompts are that I'm using. They're by Life of Lovely blog.blogspot.com. But anyway, it'll be linked in the description box. I'm going to do number 5, something you know a lot about. Well, that makes me giggle. I don't consider myself a person that knows a lot about anything really. I might know a bit about, or anything that I can think of is, I know quite a bit about now, well, I don't know even, but I kind of have learnt more about Italian culture living here. And I might put one of these. Have I already used that one in here? No. I might put this down here. Oh, it's upside down. And I'll write in there what the prompt is. And I might know a little bit more than the average person about Florence and the Renaissance. So that's what I thought I would put in my journal. I'm not going to write anything about it because, you know, that would take me forever. And then I'd never move on. But I'm going to put a postcard of Florence in. And it's one that I bought at that shop where I got those beautiful bound books. Actually, I'll get them in a second, show you. It's just near the Duomo. It's on the road, going towards the station, but just past the baptistry, going down that road towards the station. So I got the postcard there, so I thought I might put that on. And then I thought, I've got this lovely, I think we might have scanned it, this beautiful blue postcard. And it's of Palazzo Pitti, which was the later Medici's big palace. I think Lorenzo built it. And then I've got a beautiful old Italian letter, 1818. And it's just in my box of things I've scanned. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, no. Oh, dearie me. So I thought I might put a few of these things in that kind of, to me, represent Italy. It's got a beautiful papal stamp on it. Oh, and then I've got this that's in one of my digital kits. Absolutely love that. I thought that's quite fitting to put that in. You know, this is a book where I'm keeping things, instead of having them in a box, they're going to go in the journal. So this is the beautiful postcard. Actually, this is the name of the shop. Arte dei Ciompi. Firenze. Arte dei Ciompi. Isn't that gorgeous? So I want to put that somewhere. Let me just grab the little books that I got from them. Oh dear. They are really beautiful. So this is the one I bought it. Actually, you know when I bought this one? I can tell you the date. February. I should write that in there. February 2022, 2020. It was the weekend right before Lily's school got shut for the pandemic. And so this is the book here. It's suede. Isn't it beautiful? I bought one for Mum as well. And they're quite tight. The binding in them is, this is very stiff, whatever they've attached them to. It's very stiff, so you kind of have to, but they're very, I mean, I don't know whether I use them. They're just, I just love them. They're just, you know, a bit of a gift, really. Just something, you know, just a just because thing. I'll get my words out eventually. And this one I bought the last time I was there. And I just thought it was really beautiful again. I think that might be suede, embossed suede. And then it's got the Tree of Life inside. Isn't that lovely? See? I think they may have. I think they've been glued in the pages. I don't think they're stitched in. They're glued. But really lovely parchment paper too. And oh, and then it has this lovely image, look, of Florence in the back. I forgot about that. So oh, it comes out, that's right. Oh, I should put that in my book. Let's have a look. It's on vellum. Isn't that wonderful? I don't think it was meant to come out. I don't think it glued in very well. I think it's meant to go in like that. That's how it was. That's how it's meant to be. It's meant to stay in there. So those are the two books that I got, where I got this postcard. But I'm wondering what, actually I would have liked that glued on there. Well, I could just glue it on there, and I'll put, now covering, I am covering up the tag, the label. I could put the label, I could just write there. I love that. I actually really like the look of that. I'm going to glue that on there. So it has a permanent home. It's not sitting in a box anymore. I just love it. And yeah, I'm not going to ever write on it. So I can print it out if I want to write on it. Just make sure I get enough glue to hold it. So how is everyone today? I think I just got cracking and didn't ask anyone. That's no good. So that is going to go here. I mean, my journaling, I don't even have a journal style, but my journaling way is very hodgepodge. In fact, I might not even write on that. I should, you know what? I'm gonna, oh no, I won't. I was going to change my mind and slide it down further. It's not sticking because it's a grimy piece of paper. Well, yes, I will write it there. Let me see. Where's my pen? Where's it gone? Where have you gone, pen? I just wrote with you. Now you're hiding. There it is. I've got glue all over my fingers. Okay. What's the thing? Number 5. Something you know a lot about. That's kind of funny to me. I can hardly read it. And then I'm going to put an arrow to go to the next page to get the answer. And I feel like this needs just a little bit. I've totally covered up the green. I may as well, well, let's just, because I covered up the green, let's put another bit of green. Totally covered up, but, and that's just because, you know, I just covered it up because then I have obviously changed my mind as to what was going to happen on this page. That's the only reason. There's no other reason. It's not tricky or anything like that. So time will tell whether this piece of paper will stick. Doesn't really matter, it's if it rolls up. Okay, I'm going to flip that over, and I've got this space over here that I need to do something, and I want to put Florence. So actually I might have some labels that I bought at Il Papiro in Florence. That would be fitting, wouldn't it? I do. One of these. Oh, and I've pulled it off and I'm not even ready for it. Ding dong. That was enthusiasm. Now let's get some paper. Oh, goodness gracious, dropping things. Let's see. I think I'll have a piece of this. It's one of my faves. So, oh, you know what? I can make a pocket. Let's do that. And a flick. Oh yes. Why not? Let's get complicated. Does that happen to you guys when you just put something down to see if you're going to like it, if that's what you're really looking for, and then all of a sudden you put it, plonk it there just to see, and then ideas just pop into your head? Because that's what happens to me. That's why half the time none of you know which way I'm going, because I don't know either. It just happens. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I will I center it? No, I think I'll slide it up and I'll put something down there. And I'm going to make this a flip because I'm wanting to add a few things, right? So maybe that will be helpful or maybe not. I might tear it off. Who knows? So now I can glue this around 3 edges. So I haven't done all the prompts. I think I've only done 3. There was one I missed. Oh, how are you working? I decided not to answer the how am I working toward my goals, because I'm just working hard to get to my goals is the answer. So I didn't really know how to reply to that one, except for hard work. And I have kind of in my true Rachel fashion, I have very vague goals. I'm very vague with my goals. They're not specific goals, they're just vague. So I should have more goals, like more specific ones, but it just doesn't, you know, I just don't get that far. I know in here at the back I have strips of things that I can use for that little piece down there. I'm not going to use red. I like that though. Let's put a piece of this on. So I have Lulu home today because she's feeling unwell, and I might have mentioned it in some of my videos that I've been pre-recording, so don't get confused. I will be talking about, while I'm away, I'll be talking about things that are happening here and I'm not here. Does that make sense? So yeah, don't get confused. She doesn't have a fever, she just has a big sore throat, as per usual. It's her usual sore throat. But I said to her, well, she didn't wake up this morning. She wanted to go to school because she had a test. But I thought she didn't wake up because she had decided, because she told me she was going to decide today if she was going to school, if she felt well enough. And then she didn't get up till 6:30, and so then which was plenty of time for her to get ready, but she likes to sit and drink her coffee and stuff in the morning. So I'm going to put that there. All right, Florence. So then I said to her, well, you can still get ready for school if you want to, but she wasn't feeling well, so she stayed home. I said, also, the school has asked that you don't go to school unwell. So I'm going to put that lovely postcard in there. And I want to put something here, but let me just write. I want to make it a little bit Christmassy because it is the month of December, and I want to write. I'll do that bodgy writing that I did once before. No, it won't fit if I'm not careful. I never know which side I'm supposed to do the thing on. I just make it up. Oh, if you can hear that, that's Lulu watching a very... Oh my God, it doesn't fit. Oh, excuse my French. Take it off. Hopeless. That's a waste, isn't it? At least it came off easily. I have to do it smaller. Smaller. I've got more. There's more where they came from. I know it's a bit of a waste, and they're not El Cheapos because that shop is expensive. However, what can we do? We can't cry about it. Oh my goodness, that's so loud, Lulu. I wonder if she could hear me over the loudness of her show. I'll have to write it normally, otherwise I won't fit. There we go. Because remember, I used to be a tour guide in Florence. Not that I can remember everything, but I was. It did happen. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just sticking things down willy-nilly. I absolutely love that holly, but it doesn't fit. Oh, I think she turned it down. I think she heard. Have I used that one? I love that. If I haven't used it, I'm going to use that. Let me check. Let me check. I have not. Yay. I think that's really pretty. I don't know whether I want the flip because I might just go on to the next page. I've got plenty of room. I'm not doing everything. Unless I decorate the flip. And if I wanted to put a photograph in or something like that. In fact, here I might write about, it was Steph's birthday yesterday. So maybe I'll write a little bit about his birthday. Not that we did anything exciting. He said too many dinners out. We'll go out next week for his birthday. But yeah, I might write about that day in there. I'm going to put that there. Nothing to do with Florence, but I love the colours. Yes, I do. Yeah. Now, do I want to keep that? Let's have a think about that one. Because I want to put these. What I thought I might do is, I would love it if that would fit in there, but it doesn't, does it? Well, I could put them like that. Actually, I could attach them there. I know what I'm going to do. I know it. Okay. So I can write here. I don't know what about that. I'll just leave that. Sometimes you can just leave it and appreciate the paper, is what I think. So let me just see here. Things are getting low. I don't want red and red, do I? I might have a piece of this. Doesn't have to be the same size, because the nice thing about the Florentine paper is it's not stark white. It's not stark as on the other side. It's a bit off-white. So it doesn't really matter if it, peeps out. what paper this has been printed for a while, I think. No, this is my HP paper, I do think. So I'm going to put that there. It does have a bit of an edge on it. Let's cut that off. Right, put that there. Glue. Okay. I need to start really thinking about Christmas presents too. So I know a couple that I'm doing. I love that. Now I love it. I'm keeping that. Yep. Now here, what I wanted to do is do one of our sort of little documenty sort of things, and then like put some sort of belly band around it and just have it sitting there. What does everyone think? Or I could do it. I could attach that and do it. No, I don't like it. I don't like it with that. I could attach it to that page. Or will I attach? No, I think I'll attach it here. My original thought. So, I'm just thinking, do I want to make that into something? All these things just flew out. Oh, this is good. Oh, but the image is on the wrong side, because that could have attached and they could have slid in there, but then you can't see them. Okay, so that's no good. That is no good. Okay, let me see over here. I could use old book page. I mean, when you saw all of the things that I had, I'm going to use this. This is going to be gorgeous. This is what I'm going to use. I need to just cut that. I don't actually need to do anything except take that like that. I need to fold down those edges and glue them down to reinforce. I love textiles. You know, I know a little bit about antique sort of things as well. I can't remember all of the identifying styles and stuff like that. You know, I did study it in 1990. What year was it? I started in 1993 and I finished in 1995. It was 2 years. The fine arts course I did in Florence. Loved it. It was amazing. I was so sad when it finished. I would have done more. There were only 6 of us in the class. There was a girl from Jacksonville in the US. There was an English girl, an Italian boy who played rugby. I remember he was from, where was he from? He was from not too far north from here. He was from the, maybe not from, was he, might have been from Bologna. Could have been. No, I need to follow. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And then there was Barbsy. She's from Italy. She's from Umbria in Italy. And then there was, I think there was a Japanese person as well in the class. I can't remember the last person that was in the class. Annie from Jacksonville. She was lovely. Corrupted her a little bit. She was such a good girl. And lovely. And I don't want to go right to the edge. You know, Steph and I had quite a bit of fun when we were young, so anyone who hung out with us had to have fun. Not really bad fun, just fun, you know, just nice fun. Okay, so that's going to go there, and those are going to slide in, and I can add other things if I want to. It's not, I need to let it dry, but that is going to slide in there, and I'm very excited about that. I do like it. I'm just wondering, do I want to put like, you're probably thinking, no, just leave it. Let me see. I printed these out a bit smaller. And I wanted, or I could put, do I have I would love an image of, I feel like it's fitting, like of the Virgin Mary and baby Jesus. There's one. That's fitting. Or that one. Because I've run out. I've used them all. I need to print them out again. I don't know that I've got many left in my book. Oh, I might have some. You know where I might have some. Yeah. I might have had a few in here that snuck in here. Let me just see. Okay, looking. Because we don't want to, you know, lose what the purpose of Christmas is, apart the, you know, the reason that it came about. Oh, there's a, I'll keep that label up, might need that. I think I need to go and make myself a little cafe macchiato after this. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. I've got to remember to put some original things in my journals, because I always put, even in my own, put the printed ones, and all the originals are in the box. That's just silly, isn't it? Silly. Let's see. Oh, I thought I did have some. Maybe I took them out and used them. Oh, no, that's Christ. But I wanted one with the Virgin Mary, because that's what I'm fixated on. I'm fixated on it, and I want it. And no, I don't have one there. I made it up. Nope, Santa. So we will use this one. This will just, oh no, we're going to look in here. I don't think there's any left in here. Or not many. Oh, there's a lovely one. Colourful one. No, but I don't want that one. Oh, wait. Oh, I love this one. This is what I wanted, like a more arty sort of one. I'm going to put that just there. I'm going to do anything else on it maybe. I'm going to just put it there. I could glue it on there. No, I could put it in here. So we've just got to audition. Audition is the spice of life. Oh, that's it. I'm going to put it there. So when you open, there it is. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Super happy, super happy. Happy Joe, happy. And then I'm going to document about Steph's birthday. Not that we did anything exciting, as I said, but at least we'll have a memory of it. And well, Lulu will be able to read about it, and we can write what we gave him. She gave him a very thoughtful gift. She had heard him talking to his friend, and he wanted the Keith Richards biography or autobiography. And so she insisted on buying that with her own money. I wanted to pay for it, but she said, no, I because she did work for me in the summer. And so she's got money that she's earned, and she insisted on spending her own money. I love that. I even could put something there, but I think I'm going to leave it for now. Oh, yeah, really like that. And we did that on the other page, and that's original. It's got a home now. Okay, let's just do one more, because that one took a while, because it's quite complex. But what fun. I'm just reading. Oh, how can you say that? An important person in your life. There are so many. How do you choose one? An important person in your life. I will come back to that one, because I need to think about it. An event that turned out differently than planned. Do they mean like a recent event or any event? I know there's something on the tip of my tongue, and I can't think what it is. Something. No, well, the holiday turned out exactly as planned, as, you know, I knew it would, so I can't say the holiday. I can't think now. Well, the dinner we had the other night went better than I thought. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. The best way to spend a cold evening. Oh, that's a nice one. That's cozy, isn't it? So I used this image. Where is it? That one. That's cozy. I'm going to use this one for that. What is more cozy than a biscuit and a hot chocolate. And I would like to say sitting in front of the fire, but we don't have a fire, so I can't sit in front of the fire here. But maybe putting a blankie. Oh, yeah, I can do that one. I can do it. Just a minute. Let me see if there's anything cozy in these images. Just a sec and hold your horses. There could be something. Oh, I love pomegranates. Just love them. I love the look of them. It's a Christmas table. Isn't that pretty? That would look nice next to this page, wouldn't it? There's no reason why I couldn't put that there. Let's just keep it aside, and then I could skip a page and do the other prompt. I was wondering if there might be a fireplace, but this is more like Christmas decorating, so I'm not sure. I'm just looking for something that would make me feel cozy. I might have used it. Who knows? It doesn't appear. I mean, that one with the candles was cozy because of the candles. The candles were cozy. That's cozy. Could be light a candle. Oh, isn't that nice? That one. Or that one. Oh, I think I like this one. I'm going to attach that there. I can't make everything a pocket. I would say I make it a pocket, but if everything's a pocket, the book's going to explode. I'm going to attach that there. Let me just fold this over. Oh, it was nice on the other side, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to make it a flip because this is an old book page, and it might, you know, sort of break. Excuse me. Usual tearing. Okay, if I put that there now, I could make it a tuck, but I don't think I will. I'm just going to glue it right on the page. Might just use this glue and swoosh it around a bit. No reason, just because I don't want to. I can't be bothered to glue stick all over it. It'll probably take the same amount of time, but I'm just going with what I feel like. Well, that's cozy. So then I could add something here and then do that prompt. I could add that there, but maybe have that on the inside because the colors don't go. And then I could write on there my thoughts. Let's do that. So we'll just add a clip, and I might back it with this and then decorate that. That's a good idea. Actually, I probably should have cut them out together because I can just glue them directly onto the page. Just a sec. So might do this one like that, which is, I do have issues with the up and down. I'm just going to put that on there. When the excess is bothering you, just cut it off and then cut your piece out. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on like that. So let's put glue all over it. And that's where I'm going to write. So I need to be mindful of which direction I'm going to put it because I need to think about how am I going to write on it. So when it flips out, I think, yes, that's it. That way, I think. I might put it down, put it there, not centered, as usual. And then I grab this one and put the glue on that one. Don't close your book because it'll glue together. of line it up. Okay, and that's my little flip out. And that's because the blue, you know, I've got all these colours going on and I didn't like the blue, but I like the image for the prompt. So then here I need to, I could put that there and write on it. And it's printed on cardstock, that's why it's a little bit more faded. I feel like I'm getting a sore throat. I hope, well, if I'm going to have any issues, I should get them now. But I don't, yeah. I might just need, sometimes I get a bit of a sore throat if I need to have a sip of something, like a sip of water or something like that. And that's highly, it could be possible. That is possible. So, I'm not going to get freaky about it. Well, I wouldn't get freaky about it anyway because it doesn't really matter. I liked that, but I'm not going to use that. I might use this one. Oh, let's have a look at some of Jen's as well. Just a minute. Let me flip over. Oh, don't you? Oh, I love that. Yes, 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 yes. I'll just have to squeeze in the writing there. I love that. Santa's going there. Opposite baby Jesus and the Virgin Mary, but you can't see them until you open them up. Well, you know, these are all the things now. Okay, and I do love that Santa. He's a jolly fellow. I'm going to snip my corners because I have to do that. That's from Dreams, etc. I'm going to write there, and I'm going to write my prompt there. We didn't do any sort of painterly stuff today, but that's all right. We don't have to do the same thing every day. I might put something there, like a washi or something. What was my prompt? The best way to spend a cold evening. I like these pens because you can see them even over other stuff. Okay, so I need to do that, and I need to do that. I'm going to document Steph's B-Day. Not the B-Day, his birthday. So that we did this. Love that postcard. I'm glad it's got a home. I should have put the original one there. Ding dong. Then I've got these, I mean, these are just because, just sort of representing that I feel like I know a bit about Florence, and then of course a little bit living in Italy, so I've got a beautiful, and antiquity. You know, I studied antique trade and marketing, so fine arts in Florence, and so I feel like the antique letter represents that. And then I just put my beautiful antique image on there. It's a religious one, IHS, yes. And someone even did doodling on there. And I absolutely love that. And that's in a digital kit that I have. I can't remember which one. And so, yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. This is what I love. I love it for it to all be a little bit eclectic, a little bit. I've got that image in there already. You see, I do love it. But that doesn't bother me because by the time I get over here, I've forgotten about it. Last time we had a bit of stitching in there. There were Christmas cards. That was one of the ones I did last year with the gold glue on it, which I absolutely love. And oh, we watched Trading Places on Christmas Day. We did. And then I watched A Castle for Christmas. Love that. I'm going to watch, oh, there's that one, something from Tiffany's. I don't know, it's coming out on the 9th. Reese Witherspoon on her Instagram was advertising it, so I was wondering whether it might be good. And I could do something more on there, but I'm going to leave it for now. So there we go. So we're done. I'm not going to do any more today. I'm going to move on. And if this were to be too bulky, it's not doing too badly though with this fabric tab spine. I would stop and do a new one for next year. But we will see how it goes. So I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll put some photographs at the end of the video, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.